Hey there, are you an architect who is starting to design buildings without understanding the local bylaws? It is a red alarm ringing. You will land in trouble. Now in this video, stay tuned for next 5 minutes where I am going to show you how critical it is to understand the building bylaws and how you can master them, which will help you save yourself from expensive mistakes. I am Rashmi Prasad, an architect with 20 plus years of experience in this field. Trust me, in my career, I have seen many great, brilliant designs getting rejected only because a few building norms and the zoning regulations were ignored during the design stage. So let's not end up in that situation where we're going to restart our designs because it can't be built. Now in this video, I'll show you how you can master these skills. Okay, let's see what's actually the problem is. The problem is we end up spending so much of our time, effort and energy in designing the product only to find out that at a later date it violates some building regulation norms and we understand that it cannot be built. Now imagine what it does for your career. It brings client frustration. You end up losing client trust and then it delays the entire project. You are not alone in this journey. There are many architects, even experienced architects, who face this at some point of time in their journey. So it's very important that you keep yourself updated with the ever-changing rules of bylaws and the zoning regulations. So what happens when your project gets delayed? It not only makes you lose trust from your client, but it also has a severe impact on your reputation as an architect. So let's fix this. Let's see some of the steps where you can avoid these pitfalls and you can make sure your project is in line with the zonal requirements. Now the first step is to understand the local bylaws. Before you even start designing, go through the local bylaws and study them and understand the critical points. Now what this will help you is, you can make a checklist and you can have a critical points mapped out in it, like open space requirements, what is the ground coverage, what would be the FAR area that will be allowed, what would be the height restriction, what is the building setback that you need to give, so on. The second step would be to consult the authorities at an early stage. Reach out to your local authorities, set up a meeting with them and make sure that your design is in line with all the requirements. This helps you that you don't have any surprises at a later date once your project hits the site, that you realize at a later date that there are some issues that are pertaining to the authorities' approval which we had not considered at an early stage in our career. Now step number 3. You can use digital tools. Tools like AutoCAD and Revit have plugins which will help you integrate bylaws so that you can make sure that you are in line with it. You can also use online resources to keep you updated about the changing bylaws, because the bylaws keeps changing with every government, And then create a checklist. So the fourth point is to create a checklist. Create a checklist for all the critical parameters of bylaws like building setbacks, building height regulations, FAR areas, park areas allowed, open space requirements allowed, ground coverage allowed, basement height that is allowed, number of car parks that are required, and so on. And make sure that every stage of the project, whether it is in concept stage, schematic stage, DD stage, tender stage, GFC stage, make sure that you have this checklist copy with you and you keep ticking these pointers at each stage so that you make sure your project is in line with the requirements. And the fifth point would be to educate your clients. Sometimes what happens, we come across some requirements from the clients where you think as an architect it is not in line with the zonal requirements. So at that time it is our duty to go back to the client and tell them what the rules is and why it cannot be incorporated in the design. So now what does this do? This helps you build trust with your client and they see you as a knowledgeable profession in your industry, and they start respecting you and your knowledge. Now that you know the bylaws, I am going to give you an activity. Now go back to one of your project and make a detailed checklist of all the zonal regulations and keep checking if your project is in line with all those requirements. You will be amazed to see the output. So do you want to receive more tips like this to elevate your architecture career? Like the video below, subscribe for my channel where I am going to share you weekly insights to master your architecture career. Leave your comments below on your biggest takeaways from this video. Let's not build harder, let's build smarter. I'll see you in the next video. Happy designing!